It's the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Shit, we grinding, you know. Know what it is. Hold on, look, there we go. We grinding, you know, we back. And talk about Lomachenko Golovkin. We're not nut hug. Not at all. Won't do it. Won't drink the Kool-Aid. Hot as fuck outside. And I got my own personal opinions about it. I'm not trying to poke holes and just go out my way. But pretty much, that's what this industry does. You know, maybe Dan Rayfield, you know, Stevie Kim, Doug Fisher, what's going on, Shamel? Doug Fisher, Jim Lampley, you know, and me and a homie from Brooklyn, my homie Anthony, dog, you know, he subscribed too. He was talking about yesterday, hit me up saying I was watching, he was watching a fight. I can't remember what fight he was watching, you know, but he was talking about the size. There was, you know, Jim Lampley and them kept talking about the size differential in the fight. You know, and I was like, yo, you know what? I was just watching, you know, Triple G and Jacobs, and they brought the size issue up 20 times. Oh, Jacobs outweighs Triple G at least 10, 15 pounds tonight. Every time Jacobs did good, it was something them about undermining, man. And I think a lot of them have poisoned the minds of a lot of the boxing public. And everybody can't have rock solid minds. Everybody can't, you know, be the strongest minded people. A lot of people will sway easy. You know, what up, Curtis Carr? A lot of people can be swayed like that. You know, a lot of people can be mind fucked like that. That's, you know, similar to what pimps do to hoes. You know, they play with their mind and make them you know, think they need them. When in actuality, what's up, Mr. Alexander? They don't. You know, same thing with boxing. You know, they hear, you know, Lampley, Max Kellerman, Larry Merchant at a time. What's up, boy? They call it Harold Letterman calling fights. You know, they listen to Paulie, Al Bernstein. They listen to a lot of different people, and a lot of the times, oh yeah, for sure, yep, Pistol fan for sure. A lot of the different times, you know, that's where the BS started at. You know what I'm saying? That's where it started at. A lot of the times you hear, you know, you hear fans start seeing things. They heard it from another major media outlet, man. If the major media outlets was on that shit, you know, you wouldn't need a Boxing Ego. You wouldn't need a Dante. You wouldn't need a Fred from Barbershop. You wouldn't need a 7-8 Source. You wouldn't need You wouldn't need Black Fight Fan. You wouldn't need Cali Dibbin. You wouldn't need the LDBC. You wouldn't need not showing favoritism consistently, because at the end of the day, we all have our favorite fighters, man. We all have our favorite styles, and you know, you respect the game because that's what it's about. You know, everybody. What's going on, Trey X? Everybody gonna have their favorite, you know, opinions and stuff of that nature. But you know, a lot of people taking this Lomachenko Triple G shit too far, man. You know, I seen a little bit of an interview that Regis did with my homie Corey. Shout out to IBTA, Anybody Safe Movement. You know, he said, I just can't put Lomachenko up there like that. That's what Regis said. He says he's a good fighter, but he, you know, too much, you know, body of work to be desired. And they right, you know. And I put him in the top 5 my pound for pound. I think I currently have him at 3. It's not that I hate him, but anything negative you say about Lomachenko, Triple G, Kovalev, Usyk, Gufic, anytime you say something negative about those Eastern Europeans, it's no, yeah. What about, you know, somebody say, oh, since you acting like that, how about Charlo moving up to fight Zurdo Ramirez at 175? Shut up. A lot of y'all is butthurt, bro. You know, and you know it's butthurt when the truth come out, and the truth, you know, it tickles your fancy a little bit, bro. You know, but like I said, man, you know, I'm not gonna continue to drink the Kool-Aid and put these guys amongst the greatest when they not. You know, they not amongst the greatest right now. It takes time. You know, for Lomachenko, he got a lot of time. He only 30. You know, 3 or 4 more years, you know, then, you know, 20 fights later or whatever it may be, then we could talk about him being in a pantheon of greats. Everybody's just so quick to compare somebody to another great, to another individual. Everybody is, you know, top fighters are kings of their own eras. You will never see Floyd Mayweather, Lomachenko, Zuma Nelson, Lomachenko, Pacquiao in their prime. You won't see it. And who's to say Lomachenko's in his prime right now, to be honest? Who's to say that? I think the kid can get better. But guess what? This video gonna be everybody that's gonna watch this video mostly. That's Lomachenko Eastern European fans gonna take the bad I said the video, never the positive I say about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's hot. They're gonna take the negative, but like I'm saying, they act like this dude has no weaknesses, bro. He does. He have weaknesses. Every fighter has weaknesses. You know, beat Linares, in my opinion, what's going on, Get a Mic? Go subscribe to Get a Mic, dog. He had a good video about Crawford and Horn today. I let him have the floor on that one. You know, he summed it up better than I could, but everybody got weaknesses. They act like this guy is above criticism. You know, what they don't understand is this. You may be a fan of Lomachenko, and that's cool. You might love him. You might get the shirts, the hat, the socks, the draws, whatever. You know, you might even give him a back massage before the fight. What you fail to realize is that he's not a complete fighter right now. He's not perfect. He's not an all-time great. However you want to slice the cake, the dude ain't an all-time great. No. If you take the first 12 or 13 fights in anybody's career, nobody was considered an all-time great after the first 12 or 13 fights. Just because he beat Roman Gonzalez. Rocky Martinez. Roman Martinez is his real name. He beat Jason Sosa, who had no amateur background. He beat Rigondeaux, which, you know, anybody with a right mind at 130 knew Rigondeaux didn't have no shot. He beat Gary Russell, a guy who didn't step up at the time, but is a talented fighter who fighting this weekend. Shout out to Gary Russell and JoJo Diaz this weekend. Imogen Harbor Bay down in D.C. I'm with that. But then you go ahead, he beat up Miguel Moraga, who moved up in weight, you know, coming off a loss to Oscar Valdez. He lost to Salido in this, what was it, second fight, I believe it was. Okay. You know, I respect that loss by him because he learned a lot. He gained a lot of experience, then went on and whoop on Gary Russell, okay? But all of those, and Nicholas Walters and whoever else, you know what I'm saying, I might be forgetting. I mean, which one of these guys he beat is all-time greats? Which one of them guys are you putting in the Hall of Fame other than Rigondeaux, but you're not putting Rigondeaux in the Hall of Fame based on what he done at 130? You know, now if they fought at 126 or 124 or something like that, then that's a credible win in my opinion. You know, maybe catch weight at 126, but it didn't happen that way, you know. So I can't say woulda, shoulda, coulda. I mean, everybody that knew something about boxing knew that, you know, that thought with clarity knew Lomachenko was going to walk him. You know, we didn't see Rigondeaux quitting, but I just thought he would dominate him and probably stop him late, whatever the fuck I said. But, you know, and no, they ain't above criticism, man. You know, it's a stretch to even put him in the top 10 pound for pound right now, to be honest. In most people's opinion, he just had a sample size. Most people want to see him continue to be proactive. You know, Linares, I mean, he was never that good. He's an above average fighter, and I give him that just above. He ain't special just because he got good head and speed and he hit nice and he got good combinations. That's just, you know, like 20-30% of the boxing aspect right there. What about his feet? His feet wasn't that good, obviously. You know, he was stiff. He don't really have no slick properties to him. I'm not lying. He's been stopped 3 times before he got stopped by Lomachenko. People say, well, you know, he's on a 15-fight winning streak. Who did he beat? Anthony Corella? He lost 4 times already. 6 if you include the Linares. So, we can keep going. Luke Campbell, I mean, great Olympian, great amateur, but as a professional, he leaves something to be desired, and some people thought Luke Campbell won. You go to Kevin Mitchell, I think it was. Kevin Mitchell dropped him. He ain't nothing but a domestic UK fighter. So you gotta look at it. I mean, at 35, it ain't been a lot of dog fights at 35. You know, I'll keep it 100. It ain't been, even when Crawford was there, it wasn't a lot of stranger, danger there. You know what I'm saying? When Rios was there, it still wasn't a lot of stranger, danger there, man. You look at Rios, and Brady gave him a boxing lesson, but you know, Rios was the most known guy at that weight. You know, even though Miguel Vasquez had a some people thought he beat Canelo back in the day, and he had never been outboxed, robbed by Mickey Bay a little bit after that. Some people see Miguel Vasquez as the class of that division, but a lot of fans don't even know who the fuck Miguel Vasquez is, especially casual fans. So that division ain't been hot in a long time. I couldn't even track in my lightweight when the last time lightweight was hot. You know, when it had a lot of foes and obstacles there for anybody. That's for a recent memory. It's just been a starting point or a stopping point for a lot of fighters going on to bigger and better things. Crawford moving up, doing bigger and better things. Rios moving up, trying to do bigger and better things. You know, Vasquez the same, moving up. You know what I'm saying? Abreu, I don't know what happened to him. You know, the staples of that division have been Ray Beltran been there for a long time. DeMarco there was for a while. Linares there was for a long time. Broner stopped through there. That's another one. John Molina, Hank Lundy was there for a long time. So it hasn't been, made up of anything in that division. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't really been a home of stable careers. As far as great stability in careers. Nobody say, "Oh, I fought at lightweight for 5 or 6 years, and that's kind of making up the cumulative greatness of my career." Of recent memory, it's been a starting point or a stopping point or a passing through point. And for Lomachenko, for him, it might be an ending point because I don't see him moving up to 140 pounds anytime soon to do anything relative. Fuck with nobody up there. And right now, there's nobody up there that's going to, dangle that carrot, like Anthony Joshua would say, dangle the carrot in front of his face. There's no money there. At 35, it's either the hope that Tank move up, Burchett move up. And that's pretty much it, because other than that, he got to wait for Shakur Stevenson, Michael Conlan to move up. If he can move up, and people talk about Shakur Stevenson not looking that good, Michael Conlan been looking mad suspect, bro. But it's the development. It's not how you start, fellas. It's how you end up progressing and how you, finish and run through the tape. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about either one of them. I'm a big fan of Shakur Stevenson and Michael Conlan. But you got them, Lil B-Hop, you got, Devin Haney. The next wave of talent that's going to come through that division or, possibly stay there and make a name for themselves in the division is 3 years away. So Lomachenko will be 33, sitting at 135 if he wants to stay there, waiting for competition. Because unless it's some unknown people. Because right now, lightweight is made up of, Richard Kami, Shavakov moved back down. If Easter lose to Mikey, they're not going to make that fight. Jamil Herring is there at 135. He signed with Top Rank. Timo Lopez is at 135 as well. He's ranked inside the top 15 as the WBA, I think. It's really nobody there. Ray Beltran, Linares, he's probably going to move up. It's nobody, Mikey is there for right now. He said he want to do one fight at 35 and go. So I don't know if that's still the plan for him. So you just look at the situation, it's nobody really there. But we know boxing is a constant revolving door. Talent is always being discovered. It could be somebody from fucking Ghana that come up there you never heard of and coming down there and get the whooping on some ass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that it won't be. I just can't foresee anybody other than Mikey Garcia, Robert Beecher Jr. winner, that's gonna be there in the short run to really to really challenge Lomachenko. So, then again, you always gonna have that question. You gonna always have that question. There's nobody at 35. He didn't fight Mikey. I just mentioned Tank. Tank ain't moving up right now. Possibly Tank will be one of those guys that move up. But other than Tank and Miguel Burchett and potentially Albert Machado, it ain't too many because Gary Russell said he want to move up to 140. So you can look at him coming up. Jojo Diaz is a guy that can grow into 35. But those are, both of them are years away. You feel me? Those both years away. So in the immediate future for Lomachenko, it probably would have been smarter for him to stay at 130, in my opinion, because 130 is going to have some money at it. Will they fight him? Will see him Santa Cruz, Frampton, who's busting at the seams at 126. Gary Russell said if he wins Saturday night, he moving up. Would that be enough to entice him, to satisfy, the fans? And for me, it would be. Lomachenko beat Leo Santa Cruz, man. He my all-time favorite fighter right now, because I can't stand that motherfucker Santa Cruz. If Santa Cruz would step up to 130 and Lomachenko would beat him, I'll get the shirts, the hats, the draws, everything. The poster be all in my wall. Fuck with my girl. Say, man, Lomachenko right next to the family poster and right next to the family portrait with the dog. That's where the fuck he be sitting at. You know what I'm saying? If he do me that just doing in my career, man, he in the fucking Boxing Clinic Hall of Fame. First inaugural Eastern European or any fighter to be in my Hall of Fame. First motherfucker that whacked Santa Cruz, man, that's my homie. Because... first motherfucker who whacks him or knock him out, favorite fighter. Can't stand this bitch ass, man. But like I said, man, I'm not gonna sip the Lomachenko tea, man. I'm not gonna drink the Kool-Aid until, I'm not just gonna drink it, man. I like him. I don't drink any fucking fighter's Kool-Aid right now. Let's keep it facts. I ain't gonna drink nobody fighter's Kool-Aid. I might tell y'all the Charlos. I like the Charlos because, you know, the same reason I like Lomachenko. I do drink water, man. I got a lot of water in there. But right now, that came with a nigga meal, dog. I don't even drink pop, but that's the only fucking thing they had to offer at KFC. And I wasn't paying $1.50 extra for some fucking lemonade. I'm broke, B. I'm broke. I'm paying the full niggas. But I'm just saying, though, man, I just want to see him continue to seek out greatness, which I think, you know, he ain't going to have no option but not to seek out greatness at 135. He beat Mikey Garcia, then we can start talking about him being pound for pound number one. Simple as that. But, you know, we'll Bob allow that. But at the end of the day, no boxer is above constructive criticism, man. You know, Charlos, Errol Spence, nobody. Honestly, nobody. So when you say one bad thing, oh, Lomachenko, you can't say that about Lomachenko. Oh, you can't say that about Golovkin. Oh, you can't say that about Kool. You got punched in the nuts. You know, it's part of the game. Constructive criticism. So I hate when fuck nigga channels like Slim Shady, his coon ass, and like, you know, what's the fucker name? Casual Boxing Talk and you know, whoever the fuck, you know, out there like that, bro. Oh, the black channels and this, like, Slim Shady, ain't you a nigga? You the same motherfucker that hide behind those pick slides, bro. You the same dude that hide behind that shit. Why you hiding behind it, bro? Show your face then if you big and bad. I do. Only reason I do pick slides on a regular basis because it's easy to upload. You know, it's easy to break down. You feel what I'm saying? So, Jack is a black channel. I don't know who Jack is. But yeah, you know, you can't generalize black channels while getting the Golovkin portion of this video. You can't generalize black channels, man. You know, just because, oh, one black channel said, you know, I seen some crazy ass niggas with LDBC hashtags, dog. You know, there's one nigga, dog, he crazy, bro. I ain't gonna say his name, but this nigga is redundantulous. You know, fuck redundant. This motherfucker is just crazy, bro. Like he giving them niggas a bad name, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know, just because you see one channel like that and then you want to, you know, label and generalize a community, you can't do that. You know? Seriously, you know? That's like me, you know, generalizing, you know, a channel that's a hate channel, you know, but it really ain't because everybody says it's a hate channel because they said, oh, they hate Errol Spence. That's not a hate channel. Maybe he got something against the nigga. You know, if he give me a proper, you know, if you give me a proper statement about Errol Spence, well, shit, you know, I want to see him step up other than Kell Brook. What can I say? You're right. I want to see him step up too, but reality is he ain't getting the fights that he won. I got a special video coming behind this video as well, but you can't be mad at dudes. If you come with an actual fact about, you know, why you believe a guy needs to step up, why you believe a guy is overrated, and you speak and you support your statement with facts instead of your heart and just being, you know, retarded, then you have no other choice but to respect that thing. He said, you know, well, I don't like Errol Spence because, you know, I don't like his body of work. You gotta respect that because his body of work ain't cast iron. It ain't vibranium from Wakanda. It's not. It's very, okay. It's very solid, but it's not the greatest resume. And nobody in boxing has a great resume in my opinion. Other, you know, as far as the weight classes that I follow, I say from 26 on up, 22 on up. Nobody has a great resume besides Danny Garcia and Canelo Alvarez. I think those are two of the best resumes in boxing. Period. And you can say, well, Danny Garcia did nothing at 47. I mean, at the end of the day, he did a lot at 40, you know. And Golovkin, if you want to say, oh, Golovkin did shit, he did it at 60. What he spent his career at 60 doing, Danny Jacobs, you know, Danny Garcia, he killed that. He killed it at 40. I mean, we want to say Ashley Theopan early on, Kendall Hart. Yeah, Lara does as well, too. You got to put Lara in there, but we talking wins, though. Well, wins and losses. You want to talk Canelo, but Lara got a great resume, too, but Lara got robbed by Paul Williams, though, man. Earl is somewhat proven. He has a lot to prove. I'm a huge fan. Yeah, he has a lot to prove, man, but he's improved in front of your eyes, so you can see the progression with Errol Spence as the competition got harder. Say what you want to say about Leonard Bundidi Bundle. Say what you want to say about Chris Algieri, Lamont Peterson. People thought Lamont Peterson would give Errol Spence a tough run for his money. I sat through and I told you guys that wasn't gonna be the narrative. You know, he didn't have shit for him though, man. But let me move this in a little bit. I really gotta come up with a better TV stand. Yeah. Get to these questions. I'm gonna ask some questions and we keep it moving. What up, Vince? I'm gonna get to you in a minute though. Yeah, much needed. Shout out to the boxing clinic. Smash the like button for show. Female boxing. Oh, please subscribe. I need more female subscribers. Look at my analytics. I ain't doing too good. But it's coming up, though. You know, it's definitely coming up. I'm about to make a video and they're going to be mad, too. Well, I'm about to go ahead and subscribe to you, female boxing fan. Y'all make sure, man, we need more women's boxing channels. Shout out to the sister Ashley's Corner as well. He can't punch. Stopping a guy that's been stopped 3 times isn't impressive. Agree, but that body punch was kind of impressive, Vince. You keep me motivated, homie, measuring stick for my channel. For sure, get a mic, for sure. So you put Rigo in the Hall of Fame, but we can't put Loma. I said I put Rigo down in the Hall of Fame. I don't know. Would I put Rigo down in the Hall of Fame? That's a good question. All right, two-time weight class champion. I don't know, man. I'm not putting Loma in the Hall of Fame. Rigondeaux got more of an established career. You know, I think that quitting shit turned niggas off though. But I'm not sure if I put Rigondeaux in the Hall of Fame though. Not as a professional right now. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe that little quitting thing did something to me. Some clown even said Loma can beat Crawford, Floyd, War. I mean, I'm not gonna get into that. That nigga's on crack. At work listening and Diaz getting knocked out. Brian keeps saying Diaz will get knocked out. I think Diaz is gonna make it to see the final bell. We all agree, me, Trey X, and Callie and Moni Brown, we all want JoJo Diaz to win, but I think we all picking, except for Trey X, Gary to win, man, because Gary ain't active, and I think part of Gary Russell's inactivity is due to the fact that Leo Santa Cruz won't fight him. Start drinking water. Oh, I'm about to get some water right now. Nobody that ain't black gets any respect, right? I won't say nobody ain't black. I think a lot of fans, you know, I think the reason black fighters don't get the respect, like maybe BMV 101 is saying, is because, I mean, you always see them on top of the boxing game a lot of time. They always on top of certain divisions. You always see, you know, the top guy usually is amongst a black fighter amongst the top title holders. So I think when you see an infusion from a country in Ukraine or Eastern Europe, a continent like that, you see infusing talent, everybody excited. You know what I'm saying? That's like you being in school or being at work and a fine new chick come in and walk into your job at school with a fat ass booty, everything you like. Shit, she infused some excitement about coming to work. So anytime you got an infusement of talent from Eastern European or from the UK, anytime they're able to infuse talent on this world-class level in America, it's always going to be a certain amount of hype that's going to surround them, or a certain amount, not even hype, excitement. Because let's keep it real. A large amount of people from the UK that's domestic over there, they come over here, they get smacked down most of the time. So anybody that come over here and that succeeds, I think that's a positive thing, man. Loma Lenard's viewership peaked at 1.7 million, almost 75. 9 impressive fights on ESPN, but that's a good number for ESPN. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, that's not an impressive number. Like I said, people say I was hating, but I remember when HBO used to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 million boxing after dark. But like I said, that was a totally different era in boxing. So by these standards, it's a good number, you know, for them. But, you know, that's a basic television channel. They should be at least doing 3 or 4 or 5 million, in my opinion. Everyone thought of linking with LD. If they, you know, I don't know. When Fanon link up with LDBC, I'll join Fanon. You know, you go put the pressure on Fanon. You put the pressure on Fanon Boxing International Channel. Everybody go to Fanon International Boxing Channel. Go to this last video and say, hey, will you join the LDBC? Because the boxing clinic say he gonna join as soon as you do. If I ever get an invite, I mean, it's kind of like I'm a member because I do so much work with a lot of them brothers over there, man. I got a lot of respect for Black Fight Fan, 7A Sports. I'm gonna say you something. 7A Sports is a real motherfucker though. I was with another channel. You probably don't even remember this shit before I continue the questions and video. And I asked him, do you want to do a show with us, you know? And he was down to do the show. It fell through or whatever. But like, dude is mad accessible, man. He ain't on his high horse, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys now. Shout out to Khabib too, who was with the Boxing Voice. I seen he got this new little ringside report going on. Shout out to the homie Corey Lee Boxing as well. You know, Laura has a great resume. Earl, yeah, I read that. Man down. He made Lamont look easy. Yeah. Lamont a good fighter though, man. A lot of people don't know Lamont was talking about he on 4 more fights, he retired. So He once done good with his money. And Lamar Peters talking about going to 160 too, you know, just to get a fight at one point. When I can't sleep, CJ, I put on Laura fight. Yeah, you can't say that about Laura last fight. Laura did the thing last fight. I couldn't stand Laura either at one point. It was the bum bashing I was getting to me. Laura has not been the same since he got robbed in Vegas against Canelo. I mean, a lot of us could say that because he wasn't fighting nobody till he fought her, you know. Ishe Smith, Violence Monterosian, Yuri Foreman. I mean, goddamn, Yuri Foreman, man. That body punch was awesome. That was more accuracy than power. Yeah, I agree. You know, he caught my man's off guard, but it was a beautiful punch. You know, you don't see too many people combination to the head and finish with a body like that no more, and it was there. Is there any women's is any channels who follow women's boxing thoroughly? Yeah, it's a few. It's a few. It's a few of them that do. I know Ashley probably do. I know a Black Fight Fan. He been running promotions for Clarissa Shield next fight. I might go to Clarissa Shield fight. I might have to work, so I might not be able to cover it. But if I do, I'm right down the street from it, man. I might be working midnight by then. So Duran quit. Yeah, we know. But the black community don't support like the black community don't. Yeah, of course. That's everything, man. Black communities do not support like he right. They don't support it like they should. That's everything, man. They support Jordans. If the black community could support, every, independent, or every business or every fighter like they support Jordans, it'll be over with. I guarantee you, Gucci, Louis, and whatever the shit the kids wearing and shit like that, I believe that black people got a nice little niche, and they got the nice abundance of the success of people like that. Yep, they get tired of seeing black athletes dominate sport, but that's what it is. I think Triple G and Loma are different animals. Lomachenko is just getting premature hype. That's good. I think like Coach Chris said that I think Loma's premature hype, but that premature hype I would bet on it to be solid hype at some point. So, but I think everybody's just jumping the gun on it. Triple G has folded up again, ran every opportunity to actually earn shine. I think Loma's about that life. I definitely agree. Yeah, 7-8 is a real dude. I agree with that. Nah, don't join the LFC. They will turn. No, they don't. You can't generalize them to being prejudiced, dude. You can't. A lot of them. I mean, what's the old boy name? Dream Chasing Boxing, DCB, man. The homie, he liked Eddie Hearn program. And he part of LDBC. He liked the zone idea. So you can't generalize that shit to like that, man. Lamont was a easy stylist matchup for the truth, yeah. But everybody thought he was gonna box and move like he did with Danny. Danny can't cut the ring off like Earl can. What up, Jose? Loma just did that to Linares. Nigga, I do. I always support women boxing. There you go. Trap House Boxing, women's boxing. Yeah, I covered one of Shield's fights, man, as far as on here, so I'm guilty, but get into the Golovkin thing, man. Let me see if I got a bottle of water left where they got me but bad. I know my dog in the basement crying. Give me 1 second. He just gonna have to fucking cry. Take him out for a walk later. See, look, Trey X, I got a fucking bottle of water. The last one. I gotta go buy some more. I support women in the kitchen. Stop it. Stop it. What up, Trap House Boxing? Yep, you got Touring Blades, women boxing. It's becoming more prevalent now, bro. Women boxing, to get off topic for a minute, it's been, give me 1 second. Women's boxing has been, UFC made boxing, put women on, man. Really did. Like it or not, Ronda Rousey kind of blazed that trail for combat women's sports. Amanda Nunes, whatever Chris Cyborg is. Don't forget to hit that like button. But yeah, like Coach Chris was saying, Golovkin, I think Lomachenko wants to be great. I think he truly does. That's the difference. I think he want to really be proactive, improving his body of work. Golovkin, over the years, man, if you follow stories, he ain't really tried to fight nobody, bro. Chris gonna KO Brock. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So Golovkin, we talked about the Benavidez story. A lot of people don't like Alex Ariza. And it sounds like a lot of the black you saw in that water. I'm thirsty. It's hot. I ain't got my air conditioner on. and to fuck up the sound. Like but with the situation of yeah, Loma water, nigga. I'm drinking the Loma water. But the situation of David Benavidez saying that he would have came and fought he would have fought you know, Golovkin on May 5th and Alex Reza coming out, you know, saying this and that. And kind of, you know, a lot of people know he's a snake for what he is, you know. First, a lot of people didn't like him with Pacquiao in the pro with a pro Mayweather community, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people didn't like him. He left Pacquiao, kind of assisted Floyd a little bit in a couple fights, and now he out that gym and you know he's still talking shit. And didn't he kick Freddie Roach? I believe he kicked Freddie Roach. You know, so you know, that was crazy. That was over in China for Rio. So he worked in different camps, and you see he constantly get booted out of camps. Pacquiao, Robert Garcia, now he with Benavidez, and you know, quite honestly, you could tell the difference between Benavidez and Ronald Gorville won without him, and the difference with him. You know, he threw 1,000 punches in the second fight and looked a lot stronger and more stamina with a Reza. If Reza just played his role and just was a strength and conditioning coach, we wouldn't have no fucking issue. He wouldn't be going from camp to camp. But, you know, he talks, and that's his personality. But, you know, he let that out the bag. And I don't think Benavidez, what's going on 704, Joe? Ain't the 704, no, that's 706 Columbus, you know. But shout out to 704. But, yeah, you know, I think Benavidez would have never said nothing like that. He would never, you know, disrespected Golovkin like that and brought that shit out the bag. He would have never said, like, look here, man. You know, I called out Golovkin, and they told me to shut the fuck up. You know, he never would have did that. You know, and what I didn't mention in the video was Alex Reza, no one on topic, said that Abel Sanchez's way of training is old school, and he running Golovkin into the ground. He says it's old school, and he said when your fighter gets older, you got to train smarter, not harder. And that's true. I don't know what, you know, Abel Sanchez does over there, but Golovkin's been looking a little bit shaky of late. And when you use that style, like they say yesterday on the live stream we did, when you use that style, you know, you get hit a lot and you pressure fight, no matter how big or small a puncher is. After the cumulative punches on your head and your body, I don't care who you is, your body, you know, break down. No matter if you Floyd or Pernell, after a while, that punch resistance is gonna leave. You know, maybe to the body or to the head. And you know, for Golovkin, yeah, he need to train a little bit smarter. You know, it seems like he a little bit softer around the belly. He getting older. He 36. But he hasn't seeked out the best competition. I think that's the difference between Lomachenko. If you let Lomachenko off that top rank leash, let's just say hypothetically he could be a promotional free agent, he gonna seek out the best fights. You know, if it wasn't for English Klimov, whatever that dude's name is, that's his manager, Lomachenko would have fought Rigondeaux a long time ago. He'd have fought whoever. But at the end of the day, that's the manager's job, is to protect the fighter, so he don't take too many tough fights in a row and really burn himself out. So I definitely agree with Lomachenko. Like I said, I got mad love for Lomachenko. I think he's gonna be a great fighter. I think we say he's an elite type of fighter right now. But the body work got to be there. He has a unique skill set. Nobody has the footwork of Lomachenko ever in the sport of boxing. Nobody has that style. That's his style. It's not a totally defensive style. It's more of an offense than defense style. But nobody fights like that kid, dog. But he wants to be great because obviously he wants to maximize his short time in the sport compared to a lot of other fighters who got the first 20 fights in. They got to build the fan base from the rooter to the tutor all the way to the top. He didn't get the chance to build that fan base, so he got to hit the ground running. For Triple G, he had promotional issues and stuff of that nature, but he never got a chance to build that. He built this fan base in Europe, so he felt like he still had to come over here and get those 8 to 10 fights he got with starting with Proska and all those to really captivate the fans and build the mystique of knockout big Triple G. But it didn't really work for him. It didn't work because nobody really latched on to that movement like that as far as the casual public. And he didn't really take off until the Canelo fight. You know, then people started to realize and recognize and really respect his grind. And even in the loss, he gained a lot of fans, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, he didn't want to take on the biggest challenges. He didn't want to take on Andre Ward, you know. He didn't want to rematch Jacobs, you know. He thought Jacobs was an easy lick. You know, let's keep it real. He thought Jacobs was Pickens. He thought he was Christmas ornaments or some shit like that. As soon as he fall off the tree onto the hardwood, he was gonna break. He didn't know Jacobs was gonna be that tough, and I didn't know. I went to that fight. I thought Jacobs would be done with 7. You know, I didn't get back to my room like 2, 3 in the morning after that fight. So, in New York City. So, man, I ain't mad at him. But, you know, he didn't start stepping up in competition till Kell Brook. You know, now I rank his toughest fights like this, man. I say, you know, Jacobs was his toughest fight that he fought. But I think Canelo was his toughest opponent, you know. Both of those fights is both from the same. You can rank them however you want to work. Canelo, Jacobs. I think Martin Murray will be third. I think Kassim Uma will be fourth. And I think Kell Brook will be the 5th best fight that he had. Toughest fight. A lot of people don't remember the Kassim Uma fight. Golovkin did not look like he looked now. But Kassim Uma gave him some good work. I think he lasted like 9 or 10 rounds. It was a good fight, you know. But, hey, like I said, you know, when you get to a certain point in your career, in Triple G's favor, it's like, I want the money. You can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad. He needs the money. He's 36. He on his way out. He married. He probably got family. He got a lot of people depending on him. So, you know, I can't see him not taking this Canelo fight, which is what Canelo entered the drug test and stuff of that nature, though. I can't see him doing that. Kell Brook was step up. That says it all about Triple G career. Yeah, it was a step up as a welterweight. Kell Brook fucked up on that one. He should have fought Jesse Vargas and unified, bro. He fucked his career up. You know, Canelo that Fega soda. I think Frank Warren is going for Saunders and Triple G fight in September, but Loeffler is the problem. Yep, they want the Triple G fight. Triple G brings more money than Billy Joe Saunders. And people say, oh, Canelo gonna fight Billy Joe Saunders. No, he ain't. Eric Gomez said, fuck that. You know, and also, Barbershop Conversation is on, I think his last video, if he ain't dropped one since I've been on, he's asking people for questions they want answered by Golden Boy. So he got a Golden Boy plug over there. He been talking to all week. So once or if Loma get through Tank and Garcia, sorry, I'm giving him his just due. Yeah, I mean, shit, he beat Mikey Garcia. I think I won't have a problem putting him at number 1 if shit don't drastically change. But the issue is between Lomachenko, let's just say Lomachenko, Golovkin, Terrence Crawford, Mikey Garcia, and let's say you know, Sora Rigastein, the little Thailand guy that beat Chocolito. The difference is, man, if Sorestein truly wanted to be great, bro, Rigastein, I can't pronounce his name. If he really wanted to cement himself as number 1, you know, should he enter the 118 bantamweight tournament? You know, I'm gonna break it down like that. Should he enter the 118 tournament? You know, because if he win that tournament, I mean, shit, can't nobody say shit to him. But would I enter a tournament without a weight tune-up? That's it. You know, we're trying out the weight first. I don't know. Then you go to Mikey Garcia. If Garcia don't need Lomachenko, I said that yesterday, he got options. So for Garcia, it's like this, bro. He could beat Roberts Jr. Unified 35. Then if Danny Garcia beats Sean Porter, or he can go up and fight Danny Garcia for the title. He's always talking about going to 47. And then if you want to fight Earl Spence, I mean, he got the option. He wants to jump up to 47. He got options. You go to Golovkin, he ain't going to 68. He ain't going to 68. It ain't worth his while. So basically, going to be waiting for Canelo, man. You know, and that's a big fight. But at this point, beating Canelo make you pound for pound, I don't know. It's a big fight. He's older. It's a tougher fight. I think the degree of difficulty is different from the first fight. It definitely makes him prevalent, but does it make him pound for pound? That's a whole different type of question. But he's up there amongst the best. Then you go to Crawford. I think Crawford and Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence has the best opportunity to really be that crossover American pound for pound star. Because in a pound for pound, you rarely see cruiserweight ranked. You rarely see fighters ranked under like 118 ranked. You rarely see heavyweights ranked. So we're not talking about them. But Crawford, you know, if he was able to beat Earl Spence or Danny and Shine, he able to beat them, or Earl Spence able to do that, I mean, they going to be recognized as number 1 easily. You know, university-wise, you know, because you ain't going to have guys from 140 that may come up. Then you might have them that might go up. Earl Spence already said he want to unify 54. I mean, it's going to be different. I know a lot of people get on me like, where's Charlo at? Obviously, I'm a man of my word. You know, Charlos need a crossover fight. You know, for Jamal, it might be Danny Jacobs. It could be Triple G. It could be Canelo. It could be Billy Joe Saunders. Could be those type. Andrade, you know, those type of fights for him. Jamel, obviously, it's only one fight that people want to see him in, and that's Jirs with her and Jaime Munguia somewhere down the road for him. So they got to have those crossover fights, you know, to get in the pound for pound list. Like it or not, Earl Spence had Kell Brook. You know, Lomachenko. He's had Ricky Dial that crossed him over. Linares crossed him over in a lot of people's opinion, and he got the ESPN hype train behind him. Golovkin, he got the title defenses and the Canelo fight behind him, and you know Danny Jacobs. So each one of them fighters, Crawford, he's become undisputed. That's a rarity. He did that, so you know he got a lot behind him. Loma wants to BJ Slugs beats. Loma wants to be great. He's just not as good as his fanboys make him. Also, Aaron protects him ever since Toledo lost. Triple G just a straight fraud cherry picker. He's Adonis like Triple G 4 thumbs down. Triple G knees are gone. Possibly, you know, a lot of people don't know that when you wear those ankle weights, that build fluid in the knee. That hurts the leg more than helps the ankle. So a lot of people don't know that about ankle weights, man. That's why I stopped wearing them a long time ago. Triple D knees are gone. You right, CJ. Look at trial. He's slurring bad, dead man walking. Yeah, I mean, he old, man. Kell Brook slurring too. Can't take that moment. Charlton fought a tough fucking murderous rows of fighters. Was it Canelo, Lara, Cotto before that, and then he fought a Charlo, then he fought a Hurd, then he fought then he fought on ESPN for a while. So God, he had a tough go at it. Triple G gonna get that payday, maybe a couple of fights, and he's out. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think he with that payday, he might fight Canelo in the third fight, and he probably done. I think Haney fights Lomachenko before Tank does. No, I don't see that happening. Haney might not even be at 135 for too long. He a big motherfucker. Tank, I think Tank's scared of that nigga. Tank get in there and compete with Lomachenko, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Mike Will, I agree. His chances of beating Loma are much lower than Tank's. Yeah, right now, man, y'all gotta let them young guys grow. They ain't ready for that Lomachenko work. You know, that'll be a glorified sparring mismatch. Also, Loma knows his time is short. He came into the game at 30. So he has, I think it was some 20-something, like late 20s. I'm not sure. He's 30 right now, I think. He has no choice. No one fought. He stayed, in the amateurs. Yeah, you're right. He got to be proactive in his career. Jacobs was trying to survive. In the beginning, I believe Jacobs was trying to survive for Saul. I definitely think versus Triple G. Jacobs in the beginning. I think after the knockdown and then maybe after the 6th, 7th round, I think he got confidence. He wasn't trying to survive after that, but early in the fight he was. Kell Brook was a step up. That says enough. I'm not sure. Haney's style is nice. Uses the jab and uses the whole ring. I think Tank will end up in the first 6, but Haney will go the distance. Haney he not ready, bro. That fight he fought versus Mason Menard, that was too amateurish, dog. He just moved too much, man. He got to learn how to be stationary. And they come. Roy Jones, Sweet Pea, Floyd, prior pack, all had footwork flashy as Lomo. And I said, when I'm talking about Lomachenko footwork, dog, I said it's unique. It's not that it's flashy and it's quick and it's moving around the ring. It's just his angles are different, man. His angles, and it ain't like Pacquiao footwork. Pacquiao footwork was like A to Z. Like he was super quick, fast. You know what I'm saying? Floyd was super quick, fast, but now Lomachenko shit is unique. It's something that you don't see. It's not flashy. It's just technical. It's mad technical. It's mad calculated. The Gutter Dog, what's going on? Loma is highly overrated. He beat Tank and Mikey. We could talk. What's going on? DLG 215. Jamil Charlo needs Triple G or Canelo. Jamal, yep. He does need him. What up, Cali Enigma? Loma versus Crawford is the only credible one. Mikey, maybe. I think Mikey and Tank is credible at some point for Tank. Right now for Mikey. For Loma, Mikey puts him over the top, in my opinion. A lot of people's opinion. Jamil and Spence. Jamil, yeah, Jamil is bigger, though, man. Jamil is hella better. Yeah, on them ankle weights. Yeah, ankle weights to put fluid in their knee. Yup. Yeah, there's other ways to do that, man. That's the most important part in the gym, man. Believe it or not, I used to be a workout warrior, man. I just fell off and started back. I should need to start back, man. But yeah, I can tell you, man, the leg game. Always want to do the legs beginning of the week because it sends off a hormone in the body that sends strength to your body during the week. Yeah, that's what I do. Legs 2 times a week, and then everything else once. Chest is mad overrated, bro. Especially unless you're doing the incline. Tank slurring work. I think Tank retarded, bro. Him and Broner had some mad questionable pictures again, bro. I'm sorry, though. I had to bring that up. Triple G Murata next. I hope not. I hope Triple G fight Canelo. He gonna kill Murata. Tank stop Lomachenko. Possible. with some more seasoning. Bo went more like fishnets, disabled Sanchez, disabled Sanchez. Somebody said unable Sanchez. That would have me cracking up. 26. Lopez will fight Loma before any of those. Yeah, Timo Lopez. Yeah, you're right, because Timo Lopez is with Top Rank. Out of the Bronx. He was talking shit about Lomachenko a long time ago and Ricky Diao. Tank ain't ready while he hugging Broner from the back. Loma's already training at the moment. Torrance Blaze funny. Tank should fight Farmer. Farmer is fighting in Australia August 28th or August 4th. Sydney at Luna Amusement Park in Australia versus Billy Didge for Tank's old IBF title. So, shout out to Tevin Farmer. He about to go to Australia and get robbed. Do you think Marcus Brown gets a title shot this year? Nope. Kovalev said he might fight Bivol next. That would be a hell of a fight, man. I think Bivol might be entering that World Box Super 6 tournament if they're doing that like heavyweight too. Go watch 7 Experts video on Loma. I forgot. I'm going to go watch that shit, The X Factor. Oh, The X Factor mad because I hate LeBron. I only hate LeBron on the court. I like him off the court. Footwork against Williams was the best I've seen. Ali's footwork versus Williams. Murata is another bum. I was just seeing his last fight versus, I don't know that guy's name. Loma versus Pac. I paid to see Loma versus Pac for some reason. Pac said he come down to 35 for him too. If you young boxers don't hang out with Tank and Broner. If you young boxers don't Tank got the Baltimore accent, plus he got a speech impediment with damage to his head, bad combo. CJ, I was thinking about this matchup earlier. I want your opinion on it. Jamal versus David Benavidez. That's too much weight difference. Too much weight difference. If Benavidez come down to 160, like, you know, he said, I don't know. Benavidez is the truth. I don't see too many people touching that guy. And that's, I mean, I don't know, man. That's just two different. Both of them guys still proving themselves. You know, I don't think that's even a matchup to talk about. Especially to Charlo step up and Benavidez continue to step up. So yeah, let me find out you got the Jeff Mayweather laugh. I don't even know what the Jeff Mayweather laugh is. That nigga's so ugly. I don't even hear his laugh. I just see that ugly ass melted snicker face. Shout out to Jeff Mayweather. Ugly motherfucker. Golovkin is the most overrated fighter in the world. I agree. Bill will probably beat KKK at this point. You see HBO transitioning support to him in his last fight. HBO ain't loyal at all. Nope. And Bivol got them hands. I'm team Bivol though. That motherfucker got some hands like some ninjas, some shit. That nigga style sweet. But Kovalev always can crack though. He can do that. He done changed his life too. He went spiritual. He done probably went vegan and all types of shit. Palmer versus Tank fight lost the steam. You still think it's a big fight? Yeah, if Tank get that, if Tevin get that title, yeah. Jamal is a big middleweight though. He is, but he ain't even comfortable at 160 yet, in my opinion. You know, depending on how Farmer looks against Billy Dib. Yep. Jeff funny as fuck, but he cool though. Jeff look like E.T. Hell yeah. I know Floyd happy that ain't his daddy. Hey, alright, Trey, it's water all gone, bro. It's ice. But yeah, man, you got I'm a video coming up about Kool and Benavidez better. Yeah, Benavidez, they say he ain't gonna move up for a while though, man. You know, Jesse Hart versus Benavidez. What y'all think about that? Jesse Hart versus Benavidez. Who y'all got winning? That's a fight that can happen. I mean, it can't happen because Top Rank won't let it, but if it did happen, Jesse Hart versus Benavidez, who y'all got? I might do a video on that, man. Benavidez. Yeah, I think I might favor Benavidez. Why do people think Kell Brook matters at 54? Because Kell Brook is the biggest name at 54 right now, as far as popularity. Probably bring the most money too. Ukazi fighting on ESPN Plus. They should look at a match him with Zerdo. Benavidez beats Hart. How about Caleb Plant versus Benavidez? I don't think Caleb Plant got some learning to do. Benavidez easy. Benavidez by KO. Jesse get KO. Benavidez. David throws more punches. Yeah, you know Jesse Hart be on the canvas talking shit. Yeah, you can't do shit with me, man. You know, look at the heart of a Philadelphia fighter. I like Jesse Hart. He just can't take him on the chin. Hey, you know, I think he can make 160. Looks fat. Benavidez, hey, actually, Benavidez used to weigh like 300 pounds, dog, when he was a teenager. Like, almost 300 pounds, so, yeah. Playing versus Rocky Fielding is next to fight the Gill. Rocky Fielding got knocked out in the first round by Callum Smith, so I've never seen a fight. I just looked that up today. But, you know, a video coming up about Al Heyman, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. Be on the lookout for that one. Might do one, Hart and Benavidez, or whatever news is broken right now. Pretty sure something is broken. If they make the fight happen, we'll prove he top 5 pound for pound. I want to see Ukazi versus Benavidez. That'd be a good fight. Why you such a hater? Why you such a racist? How am I racist and a hater? Rich gang, get his ass out of here. Whoever, Humphone Bros, get that bitch up out of here, man. Whoever got a wrench, get my man up out of here, man, right now. I'm revoking all you wrench motherfuckers, man. It's like, no. How am I racist, though, bro? You know, don't get him out of here, man. How am I racist? I want you to hand front how am I racist. I just want him to answer. All right, you gone. Too bad. He up out of here. Let me get a wrench. Oh, I'll get you. When I go live tonight, you gotta be on my computer, and I can give you a wrench, bro. Good shit. And when I Curtis, I'm gonna get you a wrench tonight. Come on, we gonna live. I have my computer. Right now, my computer, you know, is using my phone as a TV stand, whatever the fuck they want to call it. Yeah, but you said what? You need them shooters like Ego. Hell yeah, I got a few. I gotta get some more. Get Curtis one tonight, but yeah, we're gonna talk about everything else that happened. NBA, no bust allowed. Yeah, man, I've seen a little overtime talk. Yeah, I think LeBron might come back on their ass, man, on the Celtics, man. You never know how the NBA is. See, Jordan never was down 0-2 and had to come back. Look at LeBron. That young boy, Jaylen Brown, wasn't playing with that nigga yesterday at all. You know. Mikey signing with Eddie. He talking to Eddie and motherfucking Dana White. You know, I don't know what Dana White gonna do because, you know, he didn't burn bridges with Showtime, but as men, you know, we can get over beef easy. You know, women, they beef forever. You know, you piss a woman off, man, she gonna hold on to that shit forever. I see my grandma break some shit up on my granddad, like, from 50 years ago. I said, God damn, Grandma, you can't remember where you fuck your keys at, but you can remember what that nigga was doing 1957. I said, God damn, you feel me? Jordan was down 2-0 to the Knicks and won 4 straight. Oh, shit. Man, fuck the Knicks. You know, Knicks ain't never been shit. It pissed me off. I like the Knicks, though. Aram ain't gonna make the fight anyways. You right. But yeah, let me go ahead and chop this video up after this, because it's going to take a long time for this bitch to process. I don't know why it takes so long to process on the cell phone. You know, YouTube updated and it fucked everything up. So if you ain't hit the like button, go ahead and hit it now before I get off. But closing statements real quick. Oh yeah, Cali, we going live today too, man. I'm gonna get at you about that shit in the chat. Big Baby versus the Boys. Oh, that's a good fight. I don't know if the Boys is ready for that, man. What up, Fat Apples, man? I don't know, man. I take Daniel the Boys. Fuck Big Baby Miller, Grease, and Big Baby Miller. Them motherfuckers, that nigga be sweating hamburger grease out his fucking pores and shit. Hating ass motherfucker. But basically, like I said, I don't hate Lomachenko or Golovkin. I like Lomachenko a lot better. It's just that Golovkin is a fraud. Y'all know what it is, man. It's TBC and more. We're going to come back with another one. We gone.